Welcome to Living Local with Lori.
I've been a realtor for almost 20 years. I spend a lot of time not only researching and improving myself, but figuring out what brokerage is going to be the best place for me and my clients. I am lucky to be sitting here with my managing broker, Jim Barcelona, today, so he can share with you why App Properties is a wonderful brokerage, not only for realtors to be a part of, but for you to be working with an App Properties agent. Jim?
Thanks, Lori. It's nice to be with you today, and I'm happy to talk about what differentiates App Properties, from every other brokerage out there. So I think fundamentally the biggest difference here is that our co-founders, Thad Wong and Mike Golden, were the top-selling team in the city of Chicago before they started App Properties. So consequently, they understand what an agent needs to be successful, they understand what an office needs to be successful, and they understand what the client needs to have a successful outcome. And so everything that we do at App Properties, we ask two questions. Is this good for the agent? But equally as important, is this good for the client? So when you make decisions like that, it's easy to see how we have the best marketing, the best technology, and the best culture in the industry.
Well, all brokerages are different. So are the agents that are a part of the brokerage. So Jim, can you tell us a little bit about who do you hire? Who do you look for?
Sure. That's one of the big differentiators for App Properties, actually. We have a little bit different philosophy than a lot of brokerages out there in the sense that we hire, for the most part, only full-time agents who are dedicated to working with their clients day in and day out. They don't have another job on the side like you would find at a lot of other brokerages. The other thing that we tend to really gravitate toward is agents who have tenure in the business. So much like yourself, you've been in the business 20 plus years. That's the type of agent that typically we attract to App Properties, and in turn the agent is attracted to us. So it's really a differentiator for us because statistically when you hire an agent with that tenure and that level of experience, they're a more productive agent than the typical agent in the marketplace. So if you look at the data, App Properties nearly has double the agent productivity of our nearest competitor in the Chicagoland market. So a consumer can feel comfortable that when they hire an App Properties agent, they're hiring the most productive agent and team in the marketplace.
And as a realtor, when I'm working with an App Properties realtor, I know they're in it full time and they're not going to be really hard to get a hold of.
For sure, and that's what we try to attract.
Today we're sitting here in our brand new Naperville App Properties office, and all my friends and clients who drive by, they're like, what's with the love, Lori? So Jim, what's with the love?
So you're going to see that love is a really critical component, or I should say it's really a core value of App Properties. So while I, of course, am not the originator of that logo for App Properties, I can speak to it. Our co-founders wanted to think about a word that was not controversial, but really embraced or incorporated all things that we think are important in this industry, which are relationships. And so love was the prevailing word that everyone can kind of agree on. And so from a culture standpoint at App Properties, love is not something that we use in a corny way. It's something that we actually inject into all of the relationships. So put a little extra love in our relationship, whether it's with our agents here in Naperville, whether it's with our agents as a whole throughout App Properties, or whether it's in our relationships with our clients. And so we support that sort of core value in a number of ways. For example, we have gift programs. After a buyer transacts with us, we send them gift cards thanking them for their business. And what's unique about these gift cards is that they support local. So being a local to Chicago business, being in a time where it's never been more important to support local, that's a great initiative that our clients appreciate. And we also have a really unique program called our Client Appreciation Program. And this is a program where 4 to 6 times a year we partner with local vendors in the communities that we serve. And we try to come up with a gift that we think our clients would really appreciate. And we do 2 things with the gift. One, it's a really nice gesture. It's always thoughtful, and it's something that you can get in front of your clients and show how much you appreciate the long-term relationship. But the other thing that it does is it infuses the local community into what we do, and we have a charitable give back associated with it. So it's really kind of the perfect way to describe our culture in the sense that we practice what we preach with the love.
I really enjoy that, and I appreciate you saying it way better than I can, because if anybody knows me, they know I love love. From the Hallmark movies, love is important. So love tying into the App Properties culture is wonderful. So thanks for saying it better than I could. And I appreciate you explaining that, because it is culture, it is our clients, and it is our community. Thanks, Tim, for joining me today at the App Properties Naperville office. Please reach out and join me. I'd love to give you a tour of our wonderful new office, and we can sit down, have a cup of coffee, and catch up.
Also, remember to follow us on Instagram at Johanneson Home.